Huh? Oh, hey. I didn't expect to find you just yet. I heard a loud bang and thought, well, that's new. You must be the one moving in today, huh? I'm Ellen, by the way. I live down the hall. You okay? Yeah, you're good. I know that moving in noise. Been there, done that. Looks like you've got your hands full enough already, though. Need help carrying anything inside? Oh, this? I just got back from work. This is just the uniform. Yeah, my job involves a lot of cleaning up people's messes. So if you need help, I can totally do it for a price. It's alright. You get used to it. I swear, I had to move almost everything by myself when I first came here. I was hoping for a smooth move-in. But instead, I nearly knocked over a lamp trying to get my couch in. This tail of mine can be a little problematic. I still don't know how I fit the couch through that door. So, you just moved into the area, or have you been in the city for a while now? New Eridu's pretty big. Oh, you used to live on 6th Street? Okay. Yeah, over here on Ballet Twins Road, it's not exactly the safest neighborhood, but it's not a bad neighborhood either. It's kinda chill. You get some weirdos every now and then, but for the most part, it's easy living. And the rent's pretty cheap, too. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's a pretty quiet part of town, if you're into that. It's got a certain charm, I think. The neighbors here, well, we've all got our own little rhythms, you know? Most of the time, it's pretty peaceful. You probably never hear me yelling, unless someone cuts me off on the road. I get pretty passionate about traffic. Yeah, the building's okay. I've been here for a while now. The management company is polite. You know how some places jack up the rent every year? Yeah, this place isn't like that. They're fair. Honestly, it's kind of a relief. Plus, I've had the same neighbors for ages now. Yeah, it's nice, right? Everyone just gets each other's vibe. Now, I'm not saying the place is perfect. We've had some, interesting moments. Let's just put it that way. Like, you'll probably hear some strange sounds every now and then. Like, for example, the person above me. I think they got a whole collection of whatever that makes like these loud thumping noises. But no one's really bothered. You get used to it. Yeah, I'm not one to intrude, so don't worry about me knocking on your door every other day. I don't think anyone here does that. But if you're ever in the mood to chat, or if you just need to vent about, I don't know, a bad day, I got a pretty good ear when I'm not sleeping. You might need that after a long day of unpacking, right? Yeah, no worries. Do you need any help with that, by the way? I'm sure you got it handled, but moving can be such a drag. I remember when I first moved in here, I had boxes piled up for weeks. The whole place looked like a maze of cardboard and tape. To be honest, a hollow would probably have been easier to navigate through. Have I ever been in a hollow? Uh, no. I've just heard stories of hollows. That's all. I heard they like change and stuff, so you kinda need someone on the outside to help navigate or something like that. I don't have any business with like hollow raiders or anything. Yeah. Anyway, I spent the first 2 weeks here thinking I didn't need to meet the neighbors, but eventually, you kinda start to notice when you're all sharing the same walls. One day, someone knocked on my door to offer me a plant. I didn't even know it was possible to be that friendly. But hey, I didn't say no. It's kind of a nice gesture, right? Yeah, exactly. But enough about that. So, what kind of place were you living in before? Or was it a last minute decision to move here? Ah, I see. Okay, I understand. When I first came here, it felt like it was going to be just a temporary stop. But something about this building, it's cozy and quiet. You get a bit of a routine, and before you know it, you've lived here for years without even realizing it. At least, that's what the neighbors tell me. And, like I said before, if you need anything, I'm just down the hall. Whether it's a cup of sugar or someone to talk to, I'm pretty easygoing, I think. I don't mind the company if you ever get tired of unpacking or staring at mountains and mountains of boxes. You're pretty cool. Also, don't be surprised if you catch me late at night just getting back to my apartment. I'm kind of a workaholic. And this getup, please don't misconstrue it into something creepy. I'm not that kind of person. I get that question a lot. Sometimes my friends see me in this uniform and they think the worst. Really, when I get home, I'm one of those people in bed with a cup of coffee and half a bag of candy. Yeah, nothing glamorous. But I got my routine. It's kinda like... This place is almost like an old friend I didn't expect to have. Do you have any favorite hobbies? Or are you still figuring things out in terms of what you want to do around here? I've got a few spots I like to frequent, and I'm always on the lookout for something new. Whether it's a cozy cafe or a park that's good for sleeping. What's wrong with sleeping in a park? Haven't you ever laid on a blanket and then laid on the ground when the weather's nice? I used to do that a lot on campus in between classes. Not that I'm stalking you or anything. I'm just trying to get to know you, I guess. I promise, I won't show up on your doorstep asking if you want to go grab coffee. But seriously, it's nice to have someone to chat with from time to time. Honestly, I think you'll like it here. It's low stress, you know? You can focus on your own pace. If you ever feel like the walls are getting too quiet, you know where to find me. I'm not the bothering type, but sometimes it's nice to just check in and make sure everything's okay. I don't know if this is too forward of me, but I can give you my number if that's cool. I've been told I'm a pretty heavy sleeper though, so I may not hear my phone go off. But I figured it's better to have than not to have, right? Cool. Oh, now that I can see around all the boxes, you have a pretty nice place. It's a lot bigger than mine. I opted for the smaller unit so I have more money to go out and eat. There's this boba tea place at Lumina Square that I really like. Me and my friends go there a lot. Or if I need a pick-me-up, I get a milk tea there. It's a bit on the expensive side though. There's really not enough time for me to make my own meals. So ordering out is just the best thing for me at the moment. Maybe, if you'd like, we can go there together. Don't worry, I'll cover your first drink. Next time you can pay for mine. Even if you don't like boba tea, they have fruit juice, coffee, and regular tea if that's more your speed. They have a bunch of crazy flavors too. They have this orange matcha flavor that sounds pretty refreshing and creamy too. It sounds intriguing, right? One of my friends that I work with named Corin keeps telling me that maybe I should go with, the sugar from fruit instead of candy. But I don't know. I feel like candy has a lot more sugar. It just hits different, My boss keeps telling me that I should prioritize my health and not eat too many sweets, but then my other boss keeps feeding me cakes and cookies, so it's a little hard to keep on track with a diet or anything. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to lose weight. Do you think I need to lose weight or something? Good answer. I may not look like it, but I can take care of myself quite well. I've been living alone here for like 2 years, and never had any problems. I have good senses, and a pretty good sense of smell. If someone smells unfamiliar, I tend to wake up right away. So, now that I have a good look at you, I won't be considering you a stranger anymore. You smell really good, by the way. Are you wearing anything, or is that just your soap? Regardless, you smell nice. Not a bad scent to have around, I think. Not too strong, but you can still kind of smell it, Was that weird to say? My bad. I don't usually talk this much. It's actually kind of strange for me to be this talkative. I don't know what my friends would think if they saw me like this. I usually don't go out of my way to talk to people either, but you seem cool. And pretty nice. Are there any games that you play? I tend to go to Godfinger on 6th Street from time to time when I have some free time. That's not very often, but it's a pretty cool place. I know the owner and she's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a lot of cool things to have. 6th Street is really popping off. I also know the owners in the video store at Random Play. Yeah, their names are Belle and Wise. Yeah, Wise is a pretty interesting name. He can come off kind of aloof from time to time, but when it comes down to it, he has some pretty good ideas. I have a few movies that I actually need to return now that I think about it. I might be good friends with them, but I don't think they would waive the fee if I returned them late. After all, they're trying to make a living too. A lot of these boxes look really heavy. You sure you don't need help? Okay, if you say so. Listen, I might be a lady, but I'm pretty capable. Don't underestimate me. Yeah, of course. I'm room 203 if you ever need anything, by the way. It's no problem. I know I just kinda got here, but how is the move going? Is this like all the boxes, or are there more? I mean, it's gotta be a big deal, right? New place, new people. It can get a little overwhelming sometimes, right? Anyway, I hope this place feels like home soon. That's how it was when I first got my spot. Took me a while, but now I'm in love with it. So if you ever need tips on getting comfortable around here, I'm all ears. Huh? Looks like I could use something to wind down. Coffee? Wait, are you offering me a cup of coffee? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. I'll take a cup of coffee. Usually I'm the one getting coffee for people. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. I brought some candy with me. I thought you might want some. Don't mind me, I'm not great at social stuff, but hey, sugar's always a good way to break the ice, right? Here, have some. It's kind of my go-to thing after a tiring shift. Go ahead, try it. It's a little sweet, but it's the good kind of sweet. The kind that makes everything feel easier. Anyway, I really appreciate you inviting me over. I don't get too many chances to just chill out with people. I'm always running around, doing something. I guess that's what makes this so nice. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I'm serious, this is kinda strange for me. I usually don't talk this much. I'm kinda quiet, and I do my own thing. Maybe I'm nervous? I don't know. I mean, yes, I'm like a total workaholic, but I just need something to unwind. And this coffee? You got no idea how much I needed that. Thank you. It's like my brain's already waking up a little. Maybe that's the power of a good cup of coffee. Or maybe that's just the sugar talking. Well, how about you? What's your usual go-to when you need a break or something? Something sweet? Or maybe you're more of a tea person? Okay. Honestly, I'd love to hear about your routine. I'm always interested in how others do their thing. Makes me feel like I'm not the only one just trying to get by some days. You got a lot of the boxes done too. That's pretty cool. It took me such a long time to get rid of all the boxes and everything, but you're making really great progress. It's just you moving in? So you're like me all by yourself. Again, that offer still stands, and I won't charge you this time. You get the special friends and family discount. Yeah, thanks for this. You're surprisingly really easy to talk to. Kinda like one of those moments where you meet someone and it feels like you've known them longer than just a few minutes, you know? So I'll just sit here, sip my coffee, and enjoy the moment. It's nice not to have to rush for once. You made it just the way I like it. Right? It's like, how do you know how much I like sugar? I guess I do talk about that a lot. Well, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm happy to be here. This place is pretty peaceful. I think I could get used to visiting here more often. If you want to, anyways. Not for me to intrude or anything. Yeah, like, you have my number, so you could totally invite me over anytime, and if I'm awake, I'll head on by. But if I'm at work, it probably won't happen. I really am talking a lot. Anyway, I'll leave you to unpack. My coffee's all done anyways. Oh wait, there's a little bit left. Well, now I'm all done. Don't let me keep you from the boxes. But I'm here if you need anything. Maybe in a few days when you're settled, we could actually grab a drink or something. You know, whenever you feel like taking a break. Take care, and again, welcome. You got this. And hey, no rush, okay? If you're the type who likes to get things done on your own, I get it. But just know you're not alone in this. Alright, I'll let you be. You'll end up finding your own rhythm soon enough. So take care of yourself, okay?